Hey everyone, Andrew Reiner here with episode 8 of the God Hand Super Replay, episode 2 of Asura's Wrath. Playing as Juba.
That's me.
In the booth is Leo Vader.
That's me.
And here is Kyle Hilliard.
What?
I'm not Kyle.
This is so confusing.
We got Dan Tack.
You do.
Do we got to switch games again?
No, I think
what
we
do you
can
want to
stick
play,
with
Tag?
it.
I don't. What is going on? I thought this was a God Hand Super Replay.
Didn't we all?
We'll just leave it at Joe's cackle as our
Okay.
response
Yeah.
All right.
for the courts.
I mean, you're correct. This is the God Hand Super Replay. And we are currently playing Asura's Wrath.
Yes. All right. I guess that answers my question.
All right. Now let's get into it. What's your experience with this game, Tag?
None whatsoever.
Okay.
It's super easy to pick up. The story is very
Hard to
straightforward.
master.
So,
The Golden Spider.
yeah.
I see Asura talking. I assuming that we're going to lay down some wrath.
Hold on. You're getting ahead of yourself here. So, the quick summary is that...
After a long slumber,
Oh, hold on.
Asura
Ooh.
awakens on God.
Your voice sounds nice, Joe.
1,000 years have passed. The world he knew was no more, yet nothing had changed. The struggle between the humans and the Goma
Whoa.
continued to rage. As Asura witnesses the Goma attack a village, a familiar face appears.
So Asura was one of these 8 legendary generals, and then he got framed for murdering the emperor and sent down to Earth, Gaia,
Okay.
where he slept for 12,000 years. But in fact, it was the guy who's in charge of the generals that murdered the emperor and framed Asura for it. But now they all have basically ultimate power, and they got Asura off their plate. But now
But we're pissed.
he woke up and he's pissed because they also
Yeah.
killed his wife and trapped
wow!
his,
They really
Yeah.
made sure they did everything. Yeah.
and trapped his daughter.
Okay.
You're just in time for the wrath part, though, I think.
I hope so. That's what I'm here for.
Excellent.
Actually, this is called Asura's Walk. It's just
Asura's Path, I think we put in the wrong
there
game.
you go. Yeah, man, I was trying to think of something good, and you beat me to it.
That's what I'm here for.
Leo's got that quick wit.
I think of rhyming words.
So we're recording this on February 8th. I have some breaking news.
Isn't God Hand out today?
What?
Isn't the God Hand 3 out today? Isn't that the?
Huh?
Never mind.
What's the breaking news, Reiner?
So Ninja, popular streamer, he's playing Apex Legends. Not a sponsored stream.
Are you sure?
Yes. So is Dr. Disrespect and Shroud.
I know they did have hashtag ad in some of the promotional stuff, right?
Yeah, but this is not a sponsored stream.
Okay.
Did it finally happen? Did everybody move on from Fortnite? These popular
it's-
streamers.
I think it's a little too early to call that.
Well, this is what's great about it is this is airing like way later than our discussion, so we'll be either right or wrong.
Oh, interesting. So people will know if our predictions came true.
Exactly.
Well, I think.
So what do you think, Tack?
I think the interesting thing there, more so than just calling whichever BR is the winner right now, is to see how Fortnite responds. I think.
Will they respond with more dances?
I think one of the most interesting things about Apex Legends, not to get out of Asura's Wrath here, but
No,
one of the most
I'll
interesting
just pay attention to this and tune you out.
One of the most interesting things is how they sort of not stealth released it, so that all those really cool, insightful additions are going to be tougher for the other guys to pick up. Like, you
Right.
think if we would have had like a 6-month release cycle on this, like all that, Fortnite would probably be working on that contextual pickup and all that other stuff. It's super handy, right?
Interesting.
Yeah, and it was really smart the way they delivered it. Like having the press there and streamers like, a couple days before the announcement so they could prep stories. And it was just this barrage upon the gaming landscape of just Apex Legends news and videos. And then everybody was able to jump in for free on day one. Like that was huge.
This is another thing I've been thinking
Really
a lot about.
smart.
Can you think of it, like if they would have done a traditional news cycle for this game, I can't imagine how, I guess, hurt the hype would have been.
Yeah, they would have been
think about it,
obliterated.
Like EA,
Yeah.
loot boxes, free to play.
We saw that in the
like-
days leading up to it. There was rumors of it.
Yes.
People are like, disaster because Anthem's coming out. But no, it's the biggest thing ever now. Ninja.
And I've had a lot of people ask me, like, is this going to be the new launch cycle? I'm like, no. But was it perfect for this one, though, right?
Yep. Yeah, they played their cards right.
And what is going on here?
Yeah, so these are purification troops. I think they're supposed to be fighting the Goma. The Goma are like the monsters that everyone wants to kill.
Okay.
Now, we saw these purification troops in a dream sequence, right? Like they were zombie-like?
Purification troop captain.
I don't remember. These are basically the forces of, let's say, the Empire that we were once a part of and are now.
Okay. We're getting back
Fighting
at them.
against.
Right.
We're fighting against everyone. No one is on our team.
I got you. That's cool.
Yeah. Take that.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they're also Goma fighting you? Shouldn't these two factions be fighting each other also?
Maybe they are.
So, Reiner, while he beats these guys up, I have a question for you. Has your farm together nightly team gotten into Apex now?
Yes.
And switched off from Overwatch?
Yes.
Because that's what you guys play, right?
The last couple nights have just been playing nothing but Apex. Now, that's not unheard of, though, because we did that with Blackout as well.
Right.
And we played that for, 3 weeks before it was like, let's add in some Overwatch and then Blackout, and then it just became Overwatch again.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm sort of hesitant to give Apex the gold medal right now. You know?
But it is interesting that these big streamers, rather than after their sponsored stream was done, going back to Fortnite, people are hungry for
It's true.
Apex.
I mean, even without the sponsors, though, it's like it's the hot new game, right?
Yep.
So you guys are talking about the hot new thing.
breaking
2
news.
weeks from now is going to be
Breaking
real
news.
interesting.
Where
for
it
the
is 2
people
weeks
watching
from now
this
will be interesting.
now, for the people watching this now, Anthem's out.
Oh my god.
They know if it's
Think
big or
about
not,
that,
and we
yeah.
don't.
What a world that'll be.
Wow.
How many new downloads do you think Origin got?
Tons.
For Apex?
Yeah, a ton.
Tons.
I know tons of people.
Well, 10 million players already.
Yeah.
Just in my own circle, people are like, "How do I get this? Is it on Steam?" I was like, "Nope."
That is the price you pay. It's
Yeah.
not exactly free.
Oh, another one. Do you just cycle through these big dudes constantly?
Whoa!
I mean, that's
don't
basically
lift
the
up
game.
that.
The game
I got to
is-
look at something I didn't need to. Oh, I saw it again.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, this game is just a bunch of awesome spectacle. It's a little more, it's kind of funny that we're playing this in the same one as God Hand. Just because it's
Decided
like
not to ask
similar.
about that you were.
Yeah.
It's more, it's got a similar sort of over the top sensibility, but I think this plays better than God Hand does. Well, that's weird. Like the controls are more intuitive, but there are things about God Hand that I like better too. So
Seems like there's more strategy in Godhead's combat with the different moves.
yeah, this is a lot less calculated and a lot
Right.
more button mashing.
That I like. Just smashing the guy in the head over and over. That's good old fashioned fun.
Yeah.
Don't you guys miss God Hand a little, though?
I do, but you know what's great? We're going to go back to it. I guess
That
we
is
should have
great.
told people that.
Oh,
Yeah, this is just a side story.
Yeah, it's like
grander journey.
when you go see a Pixar movie and there's those animated shorts at the beginning.
yeah.
Yeah, but this is like
This
what
is
if-
our version of an animated short, but it's 8 hours long.
yeah. And it's right in the middle.
What are you guys doing? All right, whatever.
Well, it's like what's another
intermission.
analogy?
Interlude.
Yeah, like you go to see a
Intermission.
play and then they have you go out to the bar. This is like the bar.
Wait, what? Is it just
And
one?
then at the bar you watch a second longer
An
play.
8-hour movie.
Yeah.
It's more of an immersive theater experience,
It's just like one giant creature after the next.
Yeah.
Apt.
I see you are describing Asura's Wrath.
I'm getting the hang of it.
They just took those people's souls.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What was that translation?
Oh wow! So they introduced the big elephant thing, and then it just gets killed immediately. And I bet we fight this thing next.
So this guy is one of our former buddies. He was a general.
Oh,
But now he's one of the demigods that is benefiting by our being wronged.
oh.
Did
So-
he just yell his own name?
I think so. Or some sort of special attack.
I mean, come on, that makes sense. What would you yell, Reiner? That's
Ryder!
there you go.
What Lord Deus?
Oh,
spoke
it is
of
Deus.
was true.
We've been saying deuce the whole time.
Agree to disagree.
Oh,
About to drop a deuce, huh?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Not
it
that
is.
man a Durga. Tack has no idea what that means.
I
and I love it.
I don't know
that's
what's
all
going on.
I miss when Asura had normal eyes.
Oh yeah, he does sometimes have normal eyes at the beginning.
I related to him more.
Yeah, he was less demon-like.
Yeah, I like the character designs a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I never actually thought you would be foolish enough to.
I bet the sketches look just like these, right? Like a lot of times you'll see these really awesome sketches and then the character model just doesn't line up. But I bet these are pretty close to what was on the paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Asura has amnesia. I forgot about that.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh, everything in the book.
The Great Wizen. Wizen.
A lot of titles.
Oh yeah. That's how you know it's good.
Right.
That's how you know you're punching someone important, Dan.
I gotcha. Is this the first of the 7 deities that we're killing?
Yes.
All right.
I mean, maybe we don't kill him. Should
No,
I press the
definitely not.
shut wise and up button? Yeah, I think I will.
I like that.
Leo, can we add one of those to the replay?
Yeah.
Okay. Joe, we're going to implement one of those for replay. So whenever you want to hit that button, if I'm saying something you want me to shut me up about, like if I was talking about Apex Legends, you hit that button.
Gotcha. I can do that.
I like the Apex Legends diversion and sort of give a time and place to the when this is happening.
Exactly.
Nostalgic.
Punch, punch, punch.
I'm jealous of the people watching this who are a week and a half closer to the battle pass.
Oh, I blew it.
Oh, yeah. Strange rollout of content, but I think it works. Again, very smart. What if nobody's playing Apex by now?
Yeah, I probably
Or it
forgotten
was
all
like
about
taken offline for some weird reason.
It's such a weird world that we live in where that is a possibility, even that out of the gates, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Oh!
If you guys were in a fight and you got hit in the groin, would you not think that was disrespectful? Would you say, well,
I mean, it puts you out.
should have done it first?
Oh, that was an easy fight.
Yeah, I guess that's the only response you can have. Like, if you're going to fight dirty like that, that's the saying, right? Yeah, I guess should have done it first.
Let's fight Durgy.
Because you can't really shame someone that's already, like, gone to that level, right? Like, oh, you can't do that.
Yeah.
They'll just do it again.
Yeah. All honor has been forfeited at that point.
Right.
Speechless. Are you?
That's why I didn't like Uncharted. It's because one of Nathan's finishing punches, he would slide under and punch him in the groin. It's like, how is that the protagonist? How is that a hero
Yeah,
to
that's
me?
like a Johnny Cage move.
Yeah.
No one likes Johnny Cage. Do people like Johnny Cage?
No, nobody likes Johnny Cage.
Bestowed upon
Whenever I would hit someone in the groin as Nathan Drake, I would stand there and let everybody else shoot me to death because that's what I deserve.
I like this principled approach to video games.
That's right. Arms crossed, controller on the table, watching the man die.
What did you do?
Oh.
Tell me what you've done with her!
He's trying to get his daughter.
Yeah, and they've been using the daughter to power their
To make me.
Yes.
crazy abilities for 12,000 years. What is when did this game come out?
That's a good question. I don't remember.
Yeah, let me look it up. Any guesses?
2006.
2008.
I think 2010.
February 21st, 2012.
Whoa!
Whoa. Okay.
Really?
Trying to get some context for what else would have been out at the time.
Towards the end of the generation.
Yeah. That's later than I thought.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, the game does look good, so I guess I should have given it that credit.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been early. It definitely
Right.
wasn't early gen.
Oh, get this.
Yeah.
The first episode of Telltale's Walking Dead was in 2012.
Wow.
Whoa. Okay.
Assassin's Creed 3, Black Ops 2,
Really?
Diablo 3, Borderlands 2.
Wait, Diablo 3?
Yep. Far Cry 3,
Okay, yeah, that. Diablo 3? Really? Wow.
Sleeping Dogs,
Great game.
Angry Birds Star Wars, which defined
Of
that year.
course. Yeah,
Oh,
it was the-
amazing game.
Who can forget it?
Made sleeping dogs look like watchdogs.
Resident Evil 6. Oh, God.
Oh yeah, that's the one no one liked. I really liked
Except
Resident
Tim.
Evil 5.
Resident Evil 6 had some good things in it. The story was stupid, but being able to backflip at any time by just aiming and pressing back X, and then if you landed on the ground prone or on your back, you could just crawl around or roll out of it. Like the dodging was so good.
Trying to
Now
It's just that everything else sucked.
self-proclaimed 7 deities.
Oh, Mass Effect 3.
Horizon is intent on sending
Oh, yeah.
Asura back to
absurd.
Nagato.
Dishonored.
His power
Yeah.
is more terrible
Dishonored,
and fearsome.
Halo 4.
And when he served
Good
as
year.
one of the 8 Guardian Generals, his power threatens to crush Asura.
Do you think his power will crush Asura, Dan?
This whole next time on Dragon Ball Z thing between like during a fight is kind of jarring.
I really like it. I don't know. I like the style because like they even do the anime episode style like halfway through like splash screen. Yeah, I like.
I
it.
like the whole concept of that, but mid battle is kind of weird.
Well, it's not mid battle. Battle hasn't started yet.
We were fighting him. And
Yeah,
There
that
was
like
about
a-
to be punches thrown.
that was
Yeah, weren't you charging up a punch? What happened since then?
That's like a prelude.
I would climb through his nose and punch his brain.
This seems like the kind of game where you could be able to do that.
They are showing us what we just saw.
See, here comes the punch. But now it's
Yeah.
not going to stop.
Right, because we're in the next episode now.
And here we... What?
Oh, he died.
The end.
That would be the most anticlimactic thing ever.
Yeah.
Punch him, Joe.
I think he's going to.
I might do a different move this time. We'll
All right.
see. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna punch him.
Oh, wow. Oh, you got some crazy stuff going on here.
Little space harrier action.
Yeah, that's what I was. This is different.
Nicely done, I think.
I think, yeah, right. Is he winning? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm always winning.
You're doing it.
He is.
I'm doing something.
Oh, boy.
I get the feeling these guys really wanted to make a movie.
Man, I think it's more of an anime
Nothing against
series.
that.
But yeah.
That's when you know you're onto something great. Where it's very cinematic.
That it is.
Did you screw that up? Is that why you wiped out?
Nope.
Go in the mouth. Go in the
Got
mouth.
it.
I kind of need you to go in his mouth.
Look out!
Oh, boy.
Oh, here
you
we
don't want to
go.
be in there.
You do not. That is. Oh, God.
You're in there.
Cozy.
Wow. It looked like it hurt.
Oh, I bet you're going to rapidly hit X.
No, I think this is the end.
Oh my god.
There I am.
I think this is where the wrath comes out.
Memory of daughter.
Yep.
Daddy!
Oh, you can shut him up again.
Suffers.
Okay, I'll do it again.
It's great.
Why would you not?
A prompt to shut him
Oh,
up.
someone called it.
Yep.
Mash and
Jam and
circle.
I have motivation as a character.
Oh. Yeah, we didn't tell you this, Dan. He has multiple arms sometimes.
Oh, that's cool. You know, I would. Nothing could surprise me happening in this game at this point.
Sometimes he's Vajra Asura.
Gotcha. The 6-arm man.
Yes.
Who are you talking
From
to?
the fugitive, the six-armed man.
Well, now there's like spaceships and just because.
I mean, it's just part of the world.
I get it.
Whoa!
You're doing some ferocious mid-battle world building. I like it.
Watch out to the side of you, I think.
Oh, those little guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't totally know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Just keep hitting the button. You'll
Keep shooting that ship.
Yeah.
It was flashing. And those rockets.
Oh, you're in super mode.
Yeah, 6 arms.
Oh,
Which,
I
as we all
bet
know, activates automatically. On
I bet I have to
vehicle.
knock these things out of, like, back at him or something.
Oh, for sure you do.
There we go.
Oh, that was nice.
He's dead,
I
Joe.
like how the camera just completely locks, so it's...
Okay.
We're just taking a brief interlude in the battle to blow up an enormous spaceship.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, here we go.
And now he's really mad.
I wonder if I get to do something cool with that ship. I do! How about
It has
that?
a face. The ship has a face.
Yeah, it does. It
Not anymore.
It has a name, too. I forgot what it was when it came out of the sky, though.
Douglas.
I'm sorry, Doug.
Wow.
Shipley.
He's not
Doug
gonna be happy
Shipley.
about that.
That was my friend Doug.
Shut up, Wizen.
This game's cool.
It really is.
It really is. Are you doing lock on fire or rapid fire right now?
Both.
Oh.
There it is.
What a
Nice
master.
triangle, man. Some quick thumbs you have there.
Yeah, there's missiles everywhere.
It's from all the thumbs up I give as encouragement.
I really like that you're sliding while you do it. Like you're running so fast, you can just stop moving your feet and you'll keep moving forward. It's very cool.
Joe, the only time I could see you giving thumbs up to someone is like if they slip and fall on the ice and then you're like,
A nice
thumbs up.
A nice sarcastic thumbs up. Yeah.
high five. You did it.
But there's more.
Nice work.
This is an epic god battle.
Oh, I hate this move.
Yeah, okay, it is a move that he's shouting.
It is very powerful.
Dan, which of these two is your spirit animal?
I mean, I want to go with the winner, right?
Could go either way.
Yes! Is it gonna happen?
Oh!
Is it gonna happen?
Oh my god.
So gross.
Uh-oh.
Say your name.
It's gonna happen!
Kinda.
just shoot him into orbit.
Excellent.
I mean, honestly, that's the only thing big enough for this game.
Oh.
So you got into his stomach and then
Yeah.
punched the skin of his back so hard it launched him forward and you just went out through the
I mean,
hole
I
you
think I
came
was
in?
sort of in him like rubber band stuff.
Yeah, like all
Right.
the way in, like, yeah, not penetrating.
Interesting.
This apparently has not phased him.
But he's like a Stretch Armstrong.
Oh, he's got a... Wow, it wasn't... This is the second time he's done True Power.
Yeah.
He was on...
I also had to laugh when you were like, "Oh, out in space," because that's the only thing big enough for this game. And it's like, "Oh, man,
We go way outside of space. We're
it's not outside space, but it gets bigger than that."
I like it. It's appropriately absurd.
Bigger than space. The biggest
I mean,
thing there is.
Space remains the setting,
Right.
but
Oh.
he gets bigger.
Yeah, that's the hilarious part, because he already did the giant form once. Now he's going even bigger.
Can't win. Just
He actually
destroy the
can't
planet.
go any bigger than this, because it would be impossible to conceptualize.
Yeah.
You know what would be going on in those oceans right now?
Yeah.
Is he like whizzing in the ocean? Kind of like Reiner always does in the pool.
Wait,
Yeah.
are we going to get another anime
That's-
episode thing now here? And we get to shut him up again? This is...
No, that's the halfway mark.
Wow. This is a unique thing.
You know they put chemicals in pools that change your urine to color so people know you're doing it?
Sometimes they do.
That's
yeah,
good.
that's not cool.
I think that's important. I think people need to take more accountability for that, honestly. When I jump in the pool, I want to know what's been going on in there.
Yeah, I think they also need chemicals to show you when there's a turd in the pool. 'cause
Oh.
Sometimes you can't always see it.
It's that lurking thing down there.
Yeah, people are just too stealthy about it. They go up to the vents, just sort of dump them off there. You know?
Right. Oh.
Dump him off.
Okay, so Giant God Wizen is basically just
So this one, you're actually... The only way to kill this one, you're going to have to go internal, right?
we'll see. Who knows?
It's just too big otherwise.
No, he's going to use Maybe 2
Oh.
hands.
Oh wait, are we gonna get giant form too?
We're just gonna.
Just charging up.
Giant finger comes at you. What do, Dan? You plant your damn feet.
Yeah, that's all you could do.
I really wanted to see you miss that one. Just get squished.
Wow, this would destroy the entire Earth. I mean,
That's awesome.
This game's so cool. To be continued.
No,
No, not the time for a nap, man.
he's okay. He planted his feet.
I was flashbacking.
It wasn't me. I had decided to save his
Oh, he's remembering.
What great rebirth. Father! Mithra! Your
Durga!
shall be the foundation of my new
So there's,
Okay, Dan.
7 of those guys. Do you actually go through a big fight like this with all 7 of them?
Yes.
Is that the game?
Yep, that is the game. I mean, I
that's
see
the
you
game.
describing
Yeah,
Asura's Wrath. Yes.
I figured it out.
So Dan, if you had to make, you have the name Durga. That is the name.
Durga.
Whoops,
All
I
right.
blew it. That is the name of a product.
Durga.
What is the name of that product?
What is
Or,
that?
I mean, what
does it
is
do?
that product
Right.
if that's its name?
Some kind of really hipster coffee.
Okay.
All right, we got some good options here. War.
Like it tastes bad and everybody knows it tastes bad, but they want to have the brand.
The can design is kind of cool though.
Yeah. I'm like exactly. what
Dude,
I-
your arms.
look at this. Just shattering.
They're falling
this
apart.
fingernail.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Don't do it, man.
Nah, it'll be okay. It'll be okay.
He's got to get angrier. We need more wrath.
Super Wrath.
Well, that did a lot.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
My finger.
Wow, that is a heck of a punch.
Me when I get a paper cut, right?
Wow.
Good
Right?
one. Good one.
Thank you. Put that online.
No. The whole.
Don't worry, the world's fine.
No, I believe it. And what's really exciting to me is that was only the first one.
Oh yeah, that's the first boss fight.
So that's where the sun came from.
It's the sun's origin story.
Interesting.
I believe it.
I wondered about that.
Why are you here, Asura?
To
Do you
save the
even know
destruction
what
of
you
the planet. Yeah. Save your ass.
I'm here to
have already failed once.
spectacularly murder various gods.
He just needs to raise the one finger on his arm there.
Next time, do not come back.
So you're gonna get 2 god hands now?
Oh man.
It's like Anakin, right? The origin of Anakin.
He just starts ripping off hands of every god he kills and just starts beating the other ones with it. I can see it happening in this game.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Juba, you're so good at this game, dude.
That's some new CG art.
Holy Despair, 6-armed Vajra Asura. Okay.
Which episode are we gonna take a look at the concept art in?
That's not really in keeping with the vibe of the game. How about we do a special God Hand episode, Asura's Wrath episode, where we just
Yep.
flip through concept art?
And gamble.
And gamble.
Blackjack on half the screen. Concept art on the other half.
That's the best idea I've ever heard.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Leo,
Yep.
do we have the technology to, let's say, overlap one game on top of the other? Like it's transparent?
On one screen?
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
For you guys to
So
see?
we're playing like both at once?
Absolutely not.
We have the technology.
We did during an extra live stream one year have one controller synced up to 2 games at the same time.
Yep.
That is crazy.
It crashed our software and we had to restart the stream.
I forgot that part.
Yep. That's why that stream is in 2 12-hour parts.
Now I see why you say we don't have that technology. I understand.
We, Hanson wanted to do for a long time it's people playing a football game. A stream where some of us would play a football game and you'd green screen out the field and have another game underneath it that somebody else is playing.
Oh yeah, because it's green.
Right.
Asura in every regard.
Interesting.
However, Yasha says something that ignites
We could
the
definitely do it,
fires of
you know,
rage within Asura.
in post, but to have you guys seeing it live would be more difficult.
Oh, okay.
But obviously it's top priority and I'll get my team on it for sure.
Because we could knock out a lot of super replays that way if we were playing multiple ones
Just
at once.
double up
Oh
on it.
yeah. It's like all three of us in the chairs are playing a different
game.
Yeah.
One of them is kind
something.
of projected a little better than the others, but if you really look, you can see the others.
Yeah, so people who only like one can just focus on that one.
Yep.
Very smart.
Just got to squint or something.
You are a fool.
Like wear special glasses. That
This guy
filter it out.
responded to me, "You are a fool."
Don't come back.
So I think he was related to Durga.
The music is great.
He doesn't even have arms this time. Doesn't need them.
Is he from Inuyasha?
Why have you come back?
No, he's not. Good question.
Is Zura
is a
gonna
good
fly into
one.
him and say, I'm Inuyasha?
Ooh.
That is not going to happen.
Okay.
When
You
are
got
we gonna-
this, Joe.
What are we going to attack him with?
I'm not doing great.
We going to bite him?
Why don't you just grow more arms like you do all the time?
Well, I don't know. I feel pretty good about what's
There you
going on
go.
here.
It is pointless to resist.
Whoops.
Years ago,
Okay, we got the...
that was your
This is a Western character we're fighting right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
yeah,
the
this is-
person that's whistling first, and then
Yeah,
get to the
that's
fight.
this is the spaghetti Western part of the anime.
He's got a little bit of like a Sam vibe from Revengeance.
We got to see his other forms. Right now, we
Is
don't
that-
really have sense.
Is that game going to be well remembered? Revengerance?
I mean, it seems like everyone but me remembers that game well.
Yeah. People claim it's underrated a lot.
Is that right? Revengerance?
Revengeance.
Revengerance.
Wow, I'm blowing it here.
So this is the masked assassin. He's a tough one.
Oh.
The headbutt of death.
Come on, burst. Burst him.
So close, man. Just a little tick.
Burst
Yeah,
him.
really close.
Burst him.
Oh,
Oh no.
I'm gonna burst you.
You want it
Cowboy
too
hat
bad.
and a 6-shooter.
I do. That's my problem.
You're reckless.
My only flaw is being too hungry for burst. Yeah.
That's the first time you didn't hit.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Not having arms throws off his aim.
Yeah. I'll do it.
But his head is still fine.
His head is a powerful force.
How frustrating.
He's gonna have to get wrathier.
Look at you. You cannot harm me.
I do like the idea that like the only reason Asura's losing is because he literally just has
no
both of his arms
Yeah.
exploded. Otherwise, he'd probably be okay.
Oh. He just landed a big one. Knocked that mask right off.
Durga to the face.
What's happening?
I wish they had commercials there.
They need commercials between the episodes, I agree. You know, if this game was made today, they probably would have like Cup of Noodles commercials and
Okay,
stuff.
what kind of
I mean,
product does Asura endorse? 5-hour energy?
Yeah, Stacker 2. Stuff like that, you know?
Diapers.
I don't know about that.
For when you're straining so hard you poop yourself.
Like adult diapers? Or,
Yeah.
or kids?
Yeah,
Oh, adult diapers. Because like when you're punching and you're so mad that you rage poop.
Yeah, wow. That's pretty mad.
Oh, we've all been there.
Yeah.
What? Bam!
I bet some really smart YouTubers have put mid-roll ads right in those little commercial breaks.
This game would be hilarious if you just progressively lost more and more limbs for every god, so you're just a disembodied head attacking the final boss.
Yeah. Leo, can we make a commercial and put it between an interlude there?
Yes.
Okay.
We can.
So what does our product need to be? What are we endorsing?
The
here?
Durga.
I mean, it's got to be it's got to be an energy drink.
It's gotta be the Durga.
An energy drink for sure. Or like one of those caffeine pills.
Trucker's savior.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
Yeah, got him back.
This game is really good.
This game is really fun to watch and
The
fun to play.
concept is super cool. I always love how it's like, you have to defeat the seven
And I'll tell you what.
super devils, and each one is better than the last.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. The watching this game is fun. Playing it is fun because you're basically just watching it.
There is nothing.
It's
A lot
not-
of QTEs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
As priestess, Mithra has dedicated herself to the salvation of our world. You should be proud.
What did you say?
By now he'd have it figured out. Like,
I am such a sucker for when games do this. For when they use like HUD elements or like mechanics to convey things that are going on. Like God of War does this. When like Kratos gets real mad and his rage meter starts filling and filling.
wow, just straight to burst.
Wow, it did. We were high on the review scores of this.
Just bite his mask right off. Really, how high, Reiner? I'm. Oh gosh, was this? What do we got?
We gave it an 8.5.
8.5. 8.5. Oh,
Bam!
One
He
up.
just headbutted his mask away. Sorry, go ahead. One
very
up gave
cool.
it what?
key.
Very cool.
D plus.
Wait, one up. Give it a D plus.
Yep. GameSpot a 5.5.
Ooh, yuck.
IGN a 7.5.
Wow.
OPM UK a 7. OXM US a 7.
Were we like the high one out on
Famitsu
this
a
one?
38 of 40.
Of course.
Eurogamer
Nice.
an 8. Joystick a 4.5 out of 5. So they
Just
were
all across
they
the
were the
board.
highest.
Joystick and Famitsu got it figured out. That's for sure.
As is your temper.
I'm surprised by that actually. That ended up being a 71 average on Metacritic. That shocks me.
What
It's-
is
I
there to
thought for
not
sure
like?
was-
This is a. You know what's going on.
Oh.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh no.
Man, if we were anybody but Asura, I think that would kill us. But I think it's just going to get us more pissed off.
You just have to play as half of Asura now,
Yeah.
hopping around.
Asura's
on
half.
one leg. Very nice, Joe. Nicely done.
This whole thing is really weird where it's like episode to episode credits every time.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we're going to
Where
shove
did he
that
die
we're going to
now?
shove that mask right up, you know.
The depths of Naraka.
I don't know. Yasha doesn't seem as evil as the other one.
He doesn't,
though,
but I
right?
figure it's only cuz he hasn't morphed yet. He's got to have other forms too, right?
I wish I could jump like that.
I think everyone in this world can jump like that, even the little guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The end.
They're really doing it.
Well, thanks for watching this super.
They're really trying to
replay
fake us out on this
episode.
one.
Yeah.
I love that. We saw opening credits
Right.
10 seconds ago.
We've had credits. This game has more credits than any game in history.
I think that's
amazing.
probably true, unless you count any Ubisoft game.
Or Metal Gear
Well,
Solid 5.
Metal-
There are a lot
yeah.
of missions.
Okay, yeah.
They wanted to remind you who made that all the time.
And it was good because I kept forgetting, you know?
Just
Kojima. Who's that?
Huh. I'll have to look him up later.
That's one of those things I wish it will never happen, but there is a version of Metal Gear Solid 5 that I want to exist that doesn't. The complete one,
Oh yeah.
you know, that
We'll never see the true vision of that game.
Yeah. And like the one that
That's
came out,
disappointing.
I liked the one that came out,
Yeah,
but it's one of those that's like, you could just see the game that it almost was so clearly. And it just didn't get there.
Instead, it's just the best playing game of all time.
Yeah.
That's right. Leo's all about stealth.
That's right.
Abs!
Yeah.
That's stealth.
Get ripped, Joe.
Get ripped.
Only 2 concepts.
Yeah, I didn't do as good this time. Abs are not as good as ass.
Yeah, the battle points. Got to work on that. I think we got enough time for one more episode here.
I'll work on battle points as soon as I figure out what they are, what they mean, and how I get them.
All I know is you need more. I want you to fight that thing.
That's the daughter, right?
The guy behind the daughter. That's who I'm referring to.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Leo, I'm not going to spoil anything for you.
Please
on that
don't.
front. You fight it.
No way.
Damn it!
Gosh. You know, that's a huge spoiler. I never would have guessed.
Now that I know the fight's coming, I don't want it anymore.
Whoa, that art. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just blasted him in half and sent him into lava.
Should have done that earlier.
Little did they know.
They-
500 years later?
Yeah, they're giving us
6 and
another
10.
time skip.
That's wild.
So the first time skip was 12,000
12,000 years, yes.
And now it's another 500 after we died the
Gotcha.
second time.
This game's great.
But for now, his only option
Oh, he comes
is
back
to
with even
follow.
better arms. Good.
Can't believe they spoiled that Asura's not dead.
I know. I thought it was the end of the game, Leo, but
Yeah.
Dan, would you play this game?
yeah, you know what? I'm just at this point. I've got that sort of just curiosity where I just got to see what happens in the next chapter.
And it won't take you long. That's the thing. This game is not a super long thing.
But if it wasn't like remade or anything like that, right? I'd have to play it back on. Gosh, what was this? PS.
PS3,
Didn't
Xbox
it come out on
360.
PC at some point?
It might be on Steam.
If it's on Steam, I'm taking a look.
Leo, can you do a little recon for us? See if it's on Steam.
I'll go investigate Valve headquarters and find out. I'll be right back.
I mean, I can look right now if you don't want to, Leo.
Sorry, I'm over at Valve headquarters.
All right, hang on. Going to Steam.
You are a demigod just as
Okay, so we're dead again. We're hanging from this pillar again and talking to the spider again.
Perhaps you should let go and allow your soul to become one with Gaia.
Asura's Vengeance.
Shut up, spider.
No, that's not it.
You choose to
Nope.
move forward.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh.
It's not on Steam.
What?
Gabe told me, yeah.
Is it on Epic Game Store?
Oh.
I'll go
Shots
find
fired,
out.
Joe.
I see a lot of posts here demanding that a game does come to Steam, but unfortunately,
Okay, so for you guys, is there a game that is like on your list of things that you want them to release that they have not yet?
actually, we just talked about this.
Oh, really?
In the last in a replay I was just on.
Oh, I was not on that one.
And I didn't even know this game existed, but now I really want it on Steam, and that's Shadow Hearts Covenant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had was on replay. I was like, wow, this is a JRPG I'd probably really like to play, but I'm not going to go back to
You know what we could do?
PlayStation.
We could morph this super replay into Shadow Hearts
Oh
Covenant.
dear
Super
God!
Replay.
I think at some point, Reiner, people are gonna get tired of the jumps.
I want the
don't know.
Tony Hawk franchise on Steam.
Think you're like Scott Bakula, you know, just quantum leaping from
Is
game
there-
to game.
Leo, is there no Quantum Leap game on Steam? Yeah. No, Tony Hawk.
There's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD, if you remember that.
Yeah, I do not
not what we
fondly
want.
remember it though.
Right. And maybe 5's on
I'm
there.
sure
They
there's-
should
I'm sure there's
remaster
a bunch
all
of
those. Just put them in one pack, all
Yeah.
of them. Undergrounds,
Yeah.
American Wasteland, all that stuff.
Honestly, imagine a box set of all those.
Like I definitely like all the SNES stuff, SNES era RPGs on Steam.
I wonder if there's some licensing issues with like the soundtracks and then the skaters too.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure there's some very good reason.
Even some of the Genesis ones I'd like, I think. And some of those are on Steam actually, but not all of them.
Which
Like
ones?
like some of the Genesis era RPGs, like you can go back and
Oh.
play Shining the Darkness and Shining Force. Those are on Steam.
You've also got
there we go.
The elephant's okay.
like Final Fantasy VI is on Steam, but it's got that dumb art style.
Don't even start with me on those. Yeah, same with 4. Like I went back and tried to play those on Steam, and I was like, oh god.
Oh, 4 has an art style like that too.
Yeah, they did 4 over with that art style, and it is. And I got like past the octopus.
Did you just
I'm like,
throw
screw
up?
It. Yeah, I was just like, all right, I can't do this. I can't play this game. It's one of my favorite games, and I can't play it. I can't do this.
Yeah.
It's why not just give us the original stuff? Everybody loves it. They gave us like the iOS graphics.
Well, nobody likes pixel art anymore. Nobody does
Yeah,
it. No games have it.
Now we're killing the
Doesn't
elephant
sell.
again.
You know what? This isn't on Steam, but Valkyrie Profile is one of those that, a game that I just love that is not digitally available. Like if you want to play that, you need to play the old like PlayStation version or the PSP version.
And I think that's the thing with a lot of these games, like where the companies don't exist anymore or have changed a lot.
Yeah.
But like Square Enix
ownership
owns
of
the
the
rights
license.
for it. They put Valkyrie
Yeah.
Profile out on iOS like last year.
Those iOS bucks.
I don't
I
want it
gotta
on
tell ya,
iOS.
I don't
wanna play it
either.
on my PlayStation.
And I do have quite a few Square Enix titles on my iOS, and I bulk every time I buy one because they charge insane prices for them.
Whoops. I blew it.
Bulk?
Bulk.
Balk.
Yeah, bulk, whatever. I'm not balking. I'm not chicken. I'm bulking.
Well, I think this is a only ever seen it written down type of situation.
It's a B-A-L-K.
Yeah. Bulk.
Come on, do you?
Isn't that how they spell it in baseball?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I'm sure there's a ton of games, like, if we sat down and thought about it, like, tons that we'd love to have available digitally today.
Sure.
From the PS2 era and before.
It's funny though because I feel a little spoiled on it. Like there was a time when it was just like, well, that was then, this is now. But now there's so much that's available that when there's something that's not, you feel like you're getting robbed.
It's true.
Maybe with the more friendly revenue share of Epic Game Store, we'll see more titles.
Like, the ease of porting classics is, yeah. I hope eventually we get everything. Right?
I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
There was a time where it felt like you could stay on top of most of the big releases, even across like 3 different systems.
We
and
know
like,
the time is long past.
yeah, like, and there's no way, even on one system, to stay on top of stuff. Movie critics still are capable of seeing most stuff, right? Because they're all just 2 hours.
You digest a film.
Yeah.
No matter how long you opine over it, you know, you can go back and watch it even 2 or 3 more times, right?
Yeah, but now
That's still
television
nothing.
is in the same realm as games, where there's just like way too much.
Right,
There's
'cause now
just
you- 'cause
no
now you
way.
have Netflix
even
and
all
Amazon
the great,
doing their own
even all the great
content.
like Marvel or superhero series. There's too many to stay on top of.
Yeah, it's impossible. I'd agree with that. You gotta have special beat areas like you do in games, probably, you know, to keep up.
So how are we going to fix this?
I'm so jealous.
I don't
of
think we
movie
have. I don't
critics,
think we
by
have
the
to
way.
fix it.
Wait, why are you jealous of movie critics?
Because you know exactly what you're getting into. It's like 2 to 3 hours, and then you're done, and you write your review. With us, it's like, I got a review. How long is it going to take? No idea.
You're right.
Yeah,
No
but
idea.
you get to play awesome games instead of watching movies.
But what if the game's bad?
Joe's got a point there.
What if I'm playing Fallout 76?
Oh,
But what if the game's good? And
No,
you're going
then
to
it's
spend
awesome.
80 hours having a great time
That's
instead
true.
of just 2 hours saying, ooh, what the cinematography.
But wouldn't it be
Leo the
great
film
just
critic.
to know? Just to know, like, okay, this is always going to be the same. You can make schedules.
but that's the cool thing about games, that they're not the same, right?
It's not a cool thing about making a game magazine. Makes it really hard.
It can be challenging. But I think we get to have the fun of an interactive experience where they just sit there.
I won my
enough.
first game of Apex Legends, bringing it full circle at the end of the episode,
Oh.
and I was screaming. I was laying on my floor. I've never been so hyped in my life. And it got me thinking, like, you know, could a movie ever do that to me? Make me
true.
feel that much?
I agree that movies can definitely convey a lot of emotion and resonate
Make you cry,
with the viewer. Yeah,
right?
they can.
I love movies.
They
for
can.
sure.
Or laugh.
But they can't create the same kind of, like, Emergent experience that you can have with a
Well,
game.
it's a personal accomplishment, right? Like,
Right.
you are just a voyeur of film. But games, you feel like you're a part of it.
As my dear friend Todd Howard said, the one emotion games make you feel that no other medium can is pride. Todd Howard, 2016.
if you see it, you can go there.
That's right. You can be proud that you went there.
Man, this elephant is taking a beating.
Yeah, I feel bad for it.
I feel like we've been fighting this thing for a long time.
I feel like I'm missing something about the way this fight's supposed to go.
Well, he took off a tusk.
He did take off a tusk.
Yeah, you're doing great.
like, it feels incongruously long for the way fights in Asura's Wrath go.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
It's all right. It's the film conversation.
I'm trying to think of the most I've emoted to a film
Oh, there's got to be some.
that just really got to me. I thought The Matrix just kind of blew my mind.
The Matrix is mind blowing.
I wanted that kind of blind.
I don't think that was mind blowing to me on an emotional level, but
No,
certainly
no. But I
yeah.
walked out of there like, wow, that was just a work of art.
I think I went back and saw it like the next day. Like I went right back.
And like Rage Against the Machine kicking in at the end, I was like, man, they just knocked that out of the park.
Time and place for that film was amazing. Like that started the whole.
Obviously, Star Wars when you're a kid, the escapism angle.
Yeah. Jurassic
like-
Park.
Yeah, that was huge.
I think I saw that movie 4 times in theaters, maybe 5.
Occasionally with movies, especially if I've been drinking a little bit, loosened up a little bit, they'll make my eyes
Leo.
water if they're perfect, you know?
Right up the nose, up the nose, up the nose.
I'll just say, wow, what an amazing piece of art. The Incredibles. As soon as it ended, one time I was watching
That's
it,
a
it was
good
just
movie.
like, damn, what a
You
great
felt it, huh?
work. Yeah. What a perfect piece of
Have you done
filmmaking.
that playing a game? Like the credits start rolling and the booze comes out of your eyes.
I don't think so. I've definitely cried at games before, but not like
Which one?
Not
yeah.
booze cried.
The Last of Us for sure.
Sure.
The prologue of The Last of Us before it,
No,
it even really popped off.
Yeah.
Okay.
just Bourbon flowing out of the eyes at that point.
Yeah, I was more bourbon than man.
Oh gosh.
It's another one. I feel like another one probably happened.
Do it.
Oh, he's doing it.
Got emotional at the end of the beginner's guide.
Huh.
Thought that was a very relatable film.
Whoa.
trying to
Now we're
think.
just throwing
Stop
elephants in
talking
the
about
air.
emotions. We're
Sorry.
killing an elephant.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm crying
no.
at this too.
Elephant's time is over. Now we got one of the 7 dudes.
Oh my god,
See, even when you know something like that is coming, it's still cool.
so beautiful.
Yasha.
And he's maskless.
Oh,
this
what a
time.
great shot.
You know he's serious because he doesn't have a mask now.
Yeah.
This game's cool.
Control yourself.
Red Dead 2. Cried during.
Immersing oneself in battle
That was
like
good, isn't it?
that. Well done.
Actually, that was during the end credits too. Actually, now that you mention it.
Now that you have something to protect, why are you so full of rage? Or perhaps that is exactly why.
Something to protect.
Did you just kill him? I
Nonsense. The only
Imagine how
reason
annoying
one
it would be
needs
if you were a god and like every 500 or 12,000 years,
That is
another
so
annoying god came up and you had to like
Yeah.
thumb him
Approve
down
this
again.
area,
Yeah.
Goma.
Every 500 years, I think I could deal with it.
You know, 500 years is probably like a couple minutes to these guys.
That's true. They can keep up with all the TV and video games.
Right. And the elephants.
Aw.
I feel bad for the evil god elephant things.
I mean, they're not real elephants anymore.
Yeah.
That should make you feel better.
All right.
This doesn't look badass.
And we're getting some very important backstory here.
Durga?
Durga.
Mithra, your father has returned. Welcome home, dear.
Thanks.
Like, I like this is what he wears when he gets home.
Yeah, the idyllic
Yeah.
family unit here.
I'm going to go make myself a sandwich with my robotic power arms.
Yeah.
That is what he must protect?
Yes, though you may not understand why.
Throw it up through the ceiling.
Yeah, man, I don't know if I'd feel comfortable with his powers.
I actually activated burst mode.
Exactly.
Oh, he might be.
My wife. I just love her so much.
Durga.
Brother,
He almost looks scared of her.
he just doesn't know what to do when she's
Holding a baby and the big triangle prompt comes up.
him.
He just leaves.
He's got work to do.
Gotta
So
change
this-
into his sweatpants.
I must have missed something. This episode, I guess, takes place in the past.
That's
then.
what it looks like
Yeah.
because this is before Yasha's mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And before his eyes were all demonic.
We're clearly remembering this as we're falling deeper and deeper into the.
Pay attention to
lava
the
pit.
arm design, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh yes, he's still alive. Just in case you weren't
Well, no, but he's dead now.
right.
But at this point in the story, he's still alive.
Yep, because this is
Yeah.
before.
Bad, Asura. That
That's how time works.
uncontrollable
Okay.
rage of
I
yours.
see. Okay.
The before
so just
time.
because he died doesn't mean he never existed.
Right.
I understand now.
Oh, if that's true, I'm way less scared of death than I ever was.
Oh god, we got a guy on a rolly thing. Of course we do.
See what I mean?
People will be watching this video long after we're dead, Joe.
You're not wrong.
Crap.
Do you have a message for them? Joe.
Asura,
Do I?
join
Boy,
us.
I would
Should
say
we work together?
live every day like it's your last day.
Live
Because it
Moz
is.
every
Words
day.
of wisdom from Joe.
You are aware Mithra is the only suitable vessel to be
Dance like nobody's watching.
That's a good one.
Shake your groove thing.
There you
That's what
go.
I say.
Hey.
It's a Reiner classic.
Well, you certainly are incompetent.
That's definitely Durga's voice, by the
I
way.
wager that is one of your more charming features. At least we know now the source of the flame.
Sounds a bit like Andy Serkis, honestly.
Yeah. You know what? He was in this game too.
That's right.
Stop.
What was that?
The crying. Stop it.
Red Dead 2 wasn't even good.
Crying? What do you mean? I'm not crying.
That spider really can't pick up on contextual clues very well.
He's not very
Yeah.
good at it.
Yeah.
Clearly, he's worked up about something.
Yeah.
Spider.
Even one of the 8 guardian generals is no match for his own daughter, is he?
Oh, I bet he is. I bet he'd win.
She's so small.
Do you know what I think? I believe that you only wish the best for our daughter.
I hope you think that. God.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you do not wish our daughter specific harm.
Smash that spider.
He grew up in a different time.
Wow, we're doing it.
I like that aspect of Asura's character a lot.
The angry part?
the him and his
He's only
daughter.
really got one emotion.
Yeah. No, just him trying to be a dad. It's
yeah, him
interesting.
just having no idea what to do.
Shala atula mana. Shala atula mana. Shala atula mana.
Oh, you know this song, Reiner?
It's a classic.
Very short though.
Oh, wow. I forgot about that.
Oh my. And speaking of which, guess what?
To be continued.
That's the end of the episode. Nice work, Joe.
Yeah, it's fun.
So yeah, we should let people know we're going to play all this.
Yes.
And then we'll get back to God Hand.
Great. That was fun.
Yeah, I'm loving it. All right. We'll see you in 7 days.